I'm almost human. I can't help feeling strange. Yeah, that's cool. That's your Gene song. How about you, Paul? He goes, oh, I got one. I go, tonight. Oh, that's cool.
Gene Simmons built Kiss from a Queens kid into a fire-spitting rock legend, billionaire, restaurateur, and Hollywood entrepreneur. But beneath the demon paint, is this legacy authentic or a perpetual PR power play? Comment, icon, or marketing machine? And don't forget to hit subscribe now to keep up with every twist. Born Haim Witz in Haifa to Holocaust survivors, and arriving in Queens at age 8, Simmons witnessed his mother toil in a sweatshop and learned to survive by selling fruit door to door. That early hunger ignited a drive that never went away. By the early 1970s, he had fully embraced the identity of the demon, complete with face paint, fire-breathing, blood-spitting theatrics, and a tongue that became a symbol of rock rebellion itself. That persona became the beating heart of Kiss's image, arguably more iconic than the music. If his transformation from immigrants to rock persona inspires you, comment survivor. But Simmons refused to stop at fame. He turned Kiss into a multimedia empire. The band licensed over 5,000 items, from comic books to board games, and even coffins. They made over $1 billion in licensing alone and earned over $100 million annually from tours, merchandise, and brand tie-ins. In 2012, he launched Rock and Brews with Paul Stanley, bringing Kiss energy into restaurants, then sold Kiss's catalog and intellectual property for a staggering $300 million while still remaining involved. Is that genuine passion or capitalist showmanship? Drop passion or profit? Even after officially retiring the makeup in 2023, Simmons didn't disappear. He launched a solo act with the Gene Simmons Band and reaffirmed his knack for theatrics despite no longer wearing his signature costume. He offered the ultimate Gene Simmons experience, a $12,495 fan package that grants breakfast with him, soundcheck duty, backstage access, tour rides, and even performance on stage with him. One emotional story involved a 52-year-old fan with multiple sclerosis bringing his teenage son, calling it the happiest day. Would you invest? Comment yes or no. When asked why charge such a premium, Simmons explained that childhood curiosity made him want fans to experience the hidden world of rock, backstage life, sound checks, the intimacy no one except insiders see. He unapologetically said it's better to be rich and miserable than poor because money grants freedom, words that some find honest, others find cold. Is that savvy or heartless, drop, genius, or greedy? Critics call it capitalism dressed as rock and roll, but Simmons stands firm. He's not ashamed to admit he's a marketer. That honesty sparks a question. Is he a shrewd business mind, or has he sold out? Comment marketer or sellout. He's also evolving Kiss for the future, partnering with Pop House and Industrial Light and Magic. Simmons is planning Avatar concerts in Las Vegas around 2027, promising immersive 360-degree experiences complete with wind, heat, and cutting-edge visuals that he says will surpass ABBA Voyage. Are virtual concerts exciting or eerie? Drop future or no way? In April 2024, Simmons and Stanley sold their Kiss catalog, image, likeness, and master recordings to Pop House for roughly $300 million. Simmons said Kiss is still their baby, and both remaining co-founders remain involved, even as the band transitions from live touring to virtual and one-off Vegas residencies under names like Kiss Army Storms Vegas. Was this a smart move or a surrender of identity? Comment savvy or sacrifice? No public figure is without blemishes. Simmons has sparked outrage multiple times. First in 2014, when he told depressed people to shut the up and jump, drawing bans on radio play. He later apologized after backlash. In 2009 and again years later, he made harsh remarks about mental illness, suicide, and even called Prince's death pathetic, drawing criticism for insensitivity. His frankness divides audiences. Do you find it genuine or offensive? Choose bold or offensive. He's also faced allegations, including a 2018 sexual misconduct settlement and accusations of unwanted touching, claims he denies, but which cast long shadows. Is this rock star behavior or unacceptable? Type controversial or overblown? Despite that, he champions artists he respects. He admires the artistry of Taylor Swift, Beyoncé, Adele, and Radiohead, and often blames fans for dismantling rock's ecosystem through streaming and file sharing. In a recent interview, he said Napster killed the record industry, forcing labels to back singles over bands, and lamented that young bands must get billions of streams to make livable income. He says fans looted the supermarket for pennies, leaving the infrastructure for rising bands in ruins. Some say he's right, others say he's out of touch. What's your take? Comment vinyl forever or streaming rules. He's also waded into politics, endorsing Mitt Romney in 2012, criticizing Obama's Middle East stance, calling anti-vaxxers enemies, making comments about Islam in 2004 that sparked backlash, and being permanently banned from Fox News in 2017 after an on-set stunt. His unapologetic approach won him praise and criticism alike. Is he a truth teller or tone deaf? Say truth or tone deaf. But Gene isn't just about controversy. He nurtures his legacy. His son Nick and Paul Stanley's son Evan collaborated musically in 2025, raising questions about legacy versus nepotism. Is this inspiring continuity or unfair opportunity? Drop legacy or nepotism? Gene Simmons' net worth now nears $400 million, double that of Paul Stanley's. That fortune includes record sales, licensing, merchandise, restaurants, reality TV, film production, speaking fees, real estate deals, including flipping a Beverly Hills mansion for millions, business ventures, and even a cannabis company role. Is that impressive ambition or bloated ego? Tag boss moves or braggy? He's one of rock's most divisive figures, a man of extremes, iconic stage presence, unapologetic honesty, unapologetic business acumen, and a keen eye for the future. His Avatar concerts, museum-worthy brand, emotional fan experiences, and scandals show a personality forged by survival and honed by strategy. But is the real legacy meaningful or just a louder echo chamber? Drop icon or PR act one last time. If this deep dive forced you to rethink how fame, money, art, and personality collide, smash the like button, subscribe for more explorations like this, and stay tuned. Next up, we're unpacking the apology that rocked Hollywood.